Good morning, happy new month. And as I say to people close to me, happy new year. Because in 6 months' time, we are going to be in 2027. When did we say happy new year? Not so long ago. But here we are, about ending the year, entering another new year. And I felt I should just drop some nuggets of wisdom which I gave the people close to me. But just as I'm about to do that, just take a look at this beautiful house. Very, very beautiful house. So, some people reached out to me, people that cherish my wisdom, knowledge, and, understanding. They asked me, Barrister, this is 6 months. We are 6 months into the year now. Now, how can we put ourselves in such a position whereby the year, at the rest of the end of the year, is productive and definitely profitable? And this kind of persons were kind of like start to ask me, oh, what's the point of this life if we hustle, get some little bread, lost some little bread, and we are back again at the hustle? And I'm like, what does your perfect life look like? Now, what does your perfect life look like? What does your perfect day look like? What does your perfect 24 hours look like? And what does your perfect week look like? Now, one thing I told them was that, say, let's cut out the whole bullshit of you want to make $1 million, you want to do this. You can make $1 million and be sick. You can make $1 billion and literally be on CPR. You get, or life support. The reason why we are living is for us to advance. For us to advance and be a source of advancement of life. So for someone like me now, someone like me that discovered what I call like the power of predictive psychology or the psychology of success, my personal goal, my personal mission in life is to curiously dig into the mental, the psychological, the metaphysical reason why people that succeed and help the average man who still has some spark in him to attain that success. That is one of my major missions in life, which is my major mission in life is to be a transformer of people mind. And for that to happen, I have to be healthy, I have to be sane. As you can see, I'm on a road walk talking about what I know shamelessly, not giving a fuck. Now, that is what it takes to get whatever you want. So the question I'm going to leave with you is, what does your perfect 24 hours look like? During your perfect 24 hours, do you binge watch on social media? Do you laugh sheepishly on TikTok? Do you waste your time and just worry? You just worry like, oh my God, my life is coming to an end or whatever. Because remember, let's play a game before this video ends. From now to the end of the year, whatever you say to yourself will come past. Both good, both bad. Will you want to say something that won't benefit your life? No. So go out there, go and think about what's your perfect 24 hours. Or let me put it this way. When I told the person, it's all about what does your perfectly imperfect 24 hours look like? That's the first question. What does your perfectly imperfect 7 days look like? That's the second question. The month, the year, doesn't really matter. And to help guide you during this your thought process, think about life in this four cardinal points. There can be a tesseract inside. A tesseract is like a 4-dimensional object, but the 4 cardinal points of life. Number 1 is psychological, spiritual and invisible wealth. That is wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You can get it through divine inspiration. You can get it through inspiration like videos like this. Then we have the health and wellness. That is, working out, even mental health, being sane, and working out and keeping fit and fitness. That's the second cardinal point. Just imagine, this is the first point, mental, metaphysical, and psychological wealth. It all means the same thing. The ability to seek the wisdom of the divine, of God, and act from all wisdom you get. Then we have the health, wealth. As you can see, I'm literally doing the two things at the same time. I'm passing on some wisdom I have, and also while trying to just do some road walks before going about my day. I try to not miss it a day. Now, that's why I said your day doesn't really need to be perfect. Like, it should be imperfectly perfect. So that's the first point. Second point, then we now have connections, family, friend, people, the people in your life. Because the money you're looking for is in the people whether strangers or not strangers. The money you're looking for is in the hands of strangers and people. Then lastly, we now have the actual wealth, coins, naira, dollars, whatever. Now, I clearly tell my people that, see, all the money you are looking for will naturally come when you level up on the first three cardinal points: mentality and mental wealth, and spirituality, health and fitness, and connection. It will level up, because when you are healthy and fit, you're going to be active, you're going to be agile, you're going to look good. You get? When you take your mental wealth, your mental health and mental wealth serious, you're going to know things. You're going to know the definition of things. When you relate well with the people around you, you take care of your mother, take care of your kids, take care of your wife, take care of your girlfriends, even those that don't really deserve it, just take care. So in subsequent video, the first thing I'm going to talk about is creating the you that you want to become, and how to level up with that. Then subsequently, I'm going to talk about the generative principle of God, which is just like we have a generator. There's something that makes a car move, there's something that makes a gen move. So we're going to be talking about all these things, but I don't know, for today I just wish to give you this new year and new month gift. But honestly speaking, it's better to see yourself as if you're already in 2027, because that's the best thing you can do for yourself. For example, the me in January 2027, this is what he will be doing. So I've already started it. You get? So the last question I'm going to leave you with is that, what will be the you? What will the you in January 2027 be doing right now? I have given you 3 questions and pointers. Number 1, what does your perfect 24 hours look like in January 2027? What does your perfect week look like? Your perfectly imperfect week, or your imperfectly perfect week, look like in January 2027? And who is actually the you that you must become, or you have become, in January 2027? So once you answer this question, life will definitely become more easier for you. Catch you soon.